Hey everyone, welcome back to YTC. In today's video, we'll be unboxing Samsung's latest Galaxy Z Fold 6 512GB variant. So this is Samsung's new stunning navy blue color option. In addition to the design and my first impressions, we'll also be taking a look at how the crease holds up with the first fold as well as multiple folds. And as you can see from the box, it's quite basic, nothing too fancy going on over here. However, at least it's made up of recycled packaging. So let's start off by pulling off the pull tabs at the back. There's one at the top and one at the bottom. Gosh, that's so satisfying. Time to unveil this beast of a phone. The phone comes unfolded with the inner screen protected by facing inwards. Wow, at first glance, I'm instantly drawn to this stunning blue color. So let me set aside the phone for a second and let's take a look at what else is enclosed inside the box. So in this mini box enclosed, you will find a standard USB-C to USB-C cable, a set of quick start guide instructions, as well as a SIM ejector tool. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the remaining stickers, starting off with the inner screen, followed by this little sticker at the back, and finally the outer screen sticker. Immediately I noticed that both the outer and inner screens are quite glossy and that the blue color is a matte finish, which is quite nice. Let's go ahead and power this phone on. What's interesting to me is that because the phone has never been folded, the crease is quite hidden. It's not too obvious, but this will most likely change once it gets its first fold as well as multiple folds thereafter. Also, I noticed that the crease is significantly more noticeable when the screen is blacked out as opposed to when it's fully lit with a white background. I'm going to show you a few shots from different angles of the fold's crease when it's never been folded. Please let me know your thoughts. The top rail has one speaker, 3 microphones and 4 antenna bands. The 5G cutout, volume rocker and dual power fingerprint sensor button are found on the right rail. The bottom rail has a single USB-C port, microphone and speaker slit. The left rail only has the SIM card tray and 2 more antenna bands. On the left we have a triple camera setup with a 50 megapixel wide, 10 megapixel telephoto and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. And on the right we have a selfie camera 10 megapixels wide. On the inside there is an under display camera at 4 megapixels. Now let's go ahead and fold and unfold the inner display for the first time. Whilst I fold this inner foldable 7.6 inch screen, it's good to know that it's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, just like the outer 6.3 inch cover screen. Boy, was that folding and unfolding satisfying. Observing the crease after the phone's first ever fold and unfold, there is a slight noticeable enhancement, mainly from the side angles. Next are a few shots at different angles. Do comment below to share your thoughts. Next, let's take a look at the crease after some multiple folds to see if there is further crease enhancement. As you can see also, the alignment is not fully at 180 degrees in that the folding has indeed made a slight bend, but this is normal with most foldable phones. And the hinge as I fold and unfold is tremendously durable. It just feels like you can count on it. Furthermore, the hinge seems tightest when the fold reaches midway when both opening and closing, having the most spring at the beginning and ends of both the opening and closing motions. Next are a few shots at different angles after the 6 further folds. How do you think the crease looks after these several folds relative to the first fold? To me, when looking head on, there's not much crease to be seen. However, as soon as you tilt your head to either side of the crease, it is a bit noticeable, but not too different from the first fold. When folded, the phone feels very comfortable in the hand due to the narrow cover display. The bezels are evenly distributed. However, the bezel on the left does have an uneven illusion due to the presence of the hinge. Now let's take a look at how the phone looks in its folded state. The matte blue finish seems to handle fingerprints really well and give me more grip. The phone shuts almost gapless, with this part being the only non-sealed section. There is a definite premium in-hand feel to this pristine navy-colored Z Fold 6. Samsung really did nail this blue color. Let's compare the Z Fold 6 to a regular Slab smartphone. Here is Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra with a 6.8-inch screen. The Z Fold 6 has a thickness of 12.1 mm when shut and 5.6 mm when open and weighs 239 grams. This S22 Ultra has a thickness of 8.9 mm and weighs 229 grams, only 10 grams less than the Z Fold 6. And I must say, holding on to the two phones side by side, their difference in weight on paper cannot be felt in person. They literally feel the same. In terms of ease of reachability and greater comfort to hold in one hand, the win goes to the Z Fold 6. Let us finish up by taking a look at Samsung's grey case with the S Pen. Samsung, if you're listening, please put the pen inside your next Fold phone. The case has these peel tabs all over the inner seams to make sure the case doesn't come off easily once fixed onto the phone. So that's neat to have since the cases for foldable phones are rather tricky. The case has a silicone look, but to the touch it's hardened, meaning it will slide in and out of your pockets with ease, unlike cases made of silicone, so that's a relief. The case should snap on easily like this. The case fits on really well and it does not hinder the opening and closing of the phone. However, it does not protect the hinge, so keep that in mind. To release the S Pen, simply push this button. Taking a closer look at the S Pen, you can see the tip is quite soft and that there is a button on the pen and a logo of the Samsung brand. Now, if you're like me and was wondering what this small package was, it's 2 spare soft tips for the included pen. And this hole that you see here is intended to make it easy to push the spare tip into the S Pen. Thanks, Samsung. And there we have it, the Z Fold 6. If you found this video useful, remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified for more content like this, as well as more upcoming content on the Z Fold 6. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.